Hello and welcome to another Grand Arena Championship. I'm Heathen13 and this is Season 14, Week 2, Round 3. We are in the finals of this week, but before we get to our current match, let's just go back. Last round I beat Dark, and in round 1 I was able to get by Letters. Now if you're already watching my videos, you probably already know that Letters actually is on YouTube. His channel is called Still Plays. And if you're not watching him already, definitely go give him a view. Give him a like, sub to him. He's incredibly smart and a really good player. And there are two things about his channel that I really love. One is he has a much deeper lineup than I do. So he's able to utilize characters that I'm not always using. And he's able to run counters that I don't use. So for me, that's really interesting to get to see that other perspective. And the thing I like about his channel the most probably is that he really lets you in kind of his thought processes as he goes through. You get kind of a view behind why is he making the decisions he's making. And I love that. So again, Still Plays on YouTube. If you're not already watching him, you definitely need to. In this round, I'm going to be facing Gree Donut. So let's look at the matchup. All right, looking at the hotbot, you can see we have about 50-50 green versus red. Statistics-wise, he has done better than me so far this season, but I hold the advantage on almost every other stat, but it's very close. I have about 100 more offensive wins, 70 more defends or so, just a couple more full clears. He goes undersized a little more than I do. Either way, this should be a really good matchup. Looking at our rosters, I do have about a 400,000 GP advantage. I also have the advantage on top 80 and top 65. We've got about 20 more Zetas and about an average of 10 speed advantage. We're very close on the amount of G13s and G12s we have, and our mods are interesting. I have more 6-dot mods, but he has a few more top end speed mods than I do, and quite a few more plus 150 offense mods than I do. He also holds the relic advantage. On the meta characters, we have the same amount, and his gas is Relic 7 just like mine. But on ships, he doesn't have a Malevolence, so we'll see if that comes into play. Taking a quick look at his roster, you can see he currently has gas running in Arena, but I don't think that's his strongest squad. Coming in here, you can see he has Relic Darth Revan, Relic Malik, Relic Basilisk Sean Fallen. I think that is probably his strongest squad. He's also got a Relic 5 Grievous. He's got a good Padme team. He's also got a good Jedi Knight Revan team. And he's got Relic up CLS, Han, and Chewie. The thing I've noticed on his history is he goes extremely hard on offense generally. And so that allowed me to go a little harder defense. Although I do always hold back one extra good squad on offense just in case they switch things up on me. We've got about an hour and a half left in the attack phase. I don't believe he's gone yet, so let me show you what's going on. Yeah, he has not attacked. I'm sure he's just waiting for me to attack as well. All right, down low, trying to trap him here. I put my Jedi Knight Revan and my Padme out front, hoping he uses good squads there. And then in the back, I have my Darth Revan team, along with the Mon Mothma. Up top, I have my Grievous squad, a Dooku, and I switched things up because I want to get the feat where you use the 3 Rebel droids. I put them with CLS, which gave me Han and Chewie available, so I put them on a Kira squad that's kind of a mishmash. I'm not sure if that's going to do anything, but I figured I'd give it a shot. And then in back, I put my Malevolence on defense. He's going to have to use his Negotiator for that. So hopefully we'll steal some banners. I'm not sure. Over here, his defense, he's left me Night Sisters with a couple relics. A little nervous about that. We'll see how it goes. A Newt squad and a Bounty Hunter team. And then down low, he's got his normal bugs and that Grievous team. As always, I will start down here on the bottom. I'm hoping my Night Sisters can get through that Grievous team. It's always a little sketchy whether or not they target Daka. And then I think I'm using my Vader against his Geos. All right. Let's hope that Daka can survive. Alright, well, let's go after B2 since they're available. Get the plague spread out there. And we only got plague on B1. That was kind of crappy. Let's do that. We're just stuck behind Magna here. And that is the first set of deaths. Oh, no, 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 no. Wow. Already picking on Daka. I need to get back to her because she's got a revive coming. Yes. Woo, that was... No, that was a terrible revive. So this may fail on me. Definitely might. Eesh, that was hairy. This is one of those always reliable counters except for when it's not. And when it's not, holy moly, it goes bad. Ooh, yep, that's it. Well, that sucked. That may have costed me the match right there. Yeah, that was a bummer. So that's a perfect example of letting your opponent go first so that you can see what's gone on. And he's going to be able to see that I dropped that battle early and plan accordingly. Had I known that he had dropped a battle already, I probably would have played that differently. Or actually, if he dropped a battle, I probably would have done the same thing. If he had dropped a battle, I might have just gone in with my gas there from the get-go. Let's get a throw on Spy here. But as it is, I was trying to take a little bit of a risk in order to get the maximum banners possible by saving my gas for something else. But turns out that was a poor choice. Poor choice. All right, well, let's get through this Geo team. And wow, that was a bummer. It definitely can go wrong, as we saw. But this one's not going wrong. This is going the way it's supposed to. What is that, a 60? Not bad. Well, that is painful because I'm throwing in my gas squad here now, and I could have just done this from the get-go. Meanwhile, it's costing me 20 banners. Let's go after B1. Let's get an armor shred here on Grievous. Got marked over on Magna. He's dead. So yeah, this was just a poor choice. I had gas available. I was just worried that he might put something tricky in back that I wasn't expecting and I'd need gas, and that still could be the case, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna go back there and it's gonna be a whole lot of nothing. So we will see. Yeah, I'm a Mon Mothma and some Ewoks, so I didn't need to save gas anyway. Alright, up front, we will try and get that feat done. So I've got my CLS with the 3 droids, 3PO, 2PO, and R2, and I've thrown in Old Ben as well. And we'll see if we can't get these guys down. There is the taunt from Bosk. And we'll call the assist with Luke. And let's go ahead and get the burning up. We want to get kills with Chewie and with R2 for that other quest or feat. So we've got it there. Let's Let's go after Grief since he's not stealth at the moment. Go. And let's put the... get everybody stealth except for Ben. Get the AoE. Get the taunt up. Let's switch stance and get one kill. And another one commando. See if we can get a stun on Boba here. Nice. And let's call every assist on Mandalorian. Nice. Looks like R2 got that kill. So this worked out great. Maybe something I can look at in the future of pulling off Han and Chewie for a different squad. Alright, next up we got this Newt squad, and for that I will use my Geos. Now that I failed with my Night Sister counter on Grievous and had to use gas, the other thing that does is it means I don't have gas to just roll over the his Night Sisters. I thought that I could do that. Instead, I'm going to have to use my crew with Watt, which can get a little sketchy from time to time. So we shall see if that works out or not. There's Newt down again. Got L3 and Vandor both taunting. Let's go ahead and... not Vandor, Zalbar rather. Let's just keep going after Zalbar. Let's finish off Zalbar. Django is still under damage immunity, so we gotta wait for that. And Newt is back available, so let's get Newt out here. Alright. Back to Zalbar. The double tank is annoying, but I'm not really worried. At this point, we'll heal up next time we get a chance. There we go, there's our heal. At this point, let's just get L3 down all the way. Go, got the big hit. This should do it. No more extortion on the field. And we're not getting great manners here. We got a lot of people missing protection, but it's alright. Alright, so here is the only one I'm even a little worried about, and this that crew battle I need to do. And if this doesn't go well, I do have my backup of using Bosk, bounty hunters, which again might be the better choice. I may be constantly picking the worst of two options. Let's go ahead and pile on zombie, get rid of the taunt. Of course, it's right back. All right. Let's stun her so we can start working on Talzin. Unfortunately, what's really going wrong is my Watt has gotten stunned before getting to put out the weapons tech. So right now the Executioner is not anything special. He's not going to be getting things. So I'm going to pass this back to crew. I'm going to stun Talzin so she can't put any more Plague Out on the board. And we'll hope we can get back to Watt here before he dies. Because that is the real possibility here. Like, I'd love to kill Talzin right there, but I can't because I don't have the weapons tech. There we go, finally weapons tech. I'm wondering, Maybe I'm just doing the wrong order. Maybe I should be putting the weapons deck out first, just to guarantee I have it, and then going and putting that. I'd like to get Talzin. There we go. And let's get Talia. I thought that might have killed her. Alright, let's pile on Massage. Ooh, everybody was, nobody's piling on there. So we're trying to wait on these things. Let's get this back there. The issue here is the two most dangerous people are Asajj and Daka, and they're the two relics. Let's give this to Hux. My Watt is about to die from plague. Alright. Start working on Asajj. Hopefully get her low enough that we can take her out with an executioner shot. Nice. Let's pile on Daka. Get her low too. And almost. Died from dots. Nice. Alright, well, this is gonna work. So it looks like I'm only dropping one battle here, and that was to his Grievous, but what a bummer. And what did he have? He's got Thrawn with bugs, and then an Empire. Alright, so I'm gonna give it a shot with my Rebels here against his Thrawn, and then my Negotiator against his Tarkin. And hopefully that works out. No, I need to get my Biston up to a better level than what he is. And I think that's where I'm going to stop. And hopefully this works. Alright, what do we got? We got Soldier, Sunfeck, and Hyena Bomber. Let's go after Soldier, I guess, or Sunfeck will taunt. Forced to go after him. Get our taunt up there. And see if we can get Soldier out. Nice. Droids. Buzz droids out. Maybe I should have been going after Hyena this whole time. We will bring in the Phantom. Go with a big hit. So they've got 2 tanks, and now they got Spy. Ouch. That's not good for banners. But at least it didn't go onto the Falcon. Let's actually bring Cassian for the assist. And then I didn't push the assist button. That's how often I use Cassian. Pushing the wrong buttons here. Alright, I do want Spy out of here. I think this AoE should kill Spy and Hyena. So what do we get? 63. I can live with that. Alright, and this Empire team, we will bring... Let's do that. Let's try and get a lot of banners back. Is that stupid? Yeah, let's bring one more. No reason to be, like, ridiculous. If I'm gonna lose, it's because that lost battle. And, that would basically just be him getting a full clear one shot on me. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Let's try and get this TIE Bomber out before he gets all of his stuff. Give this back to Anakin. And almost. That's right. We're gonna bring in We're gonna bring in Plow here to clear all that nastiness off and give us turn meter and get rid of that TIE bomber. And we do have buff immunity on the Houndstooth, so as soon as he loses that, I was gonna say we'll be able to go after Vader's ship, but now we got the stupid Boba Fett ship. That Boba Fett ship comes in first every time. Let's get rid of all of that. Let's get rid of the taunts. Get rid of this taunt too. No, let's just get rid of the whole ship. And now we can get rid of the Vader's TIE Fighter. Let's do that. I think AoE will kill it. And one more hit. Nice. So that went smoothly as well, 65. And in the end, I was right to bring that extra reinforcement. Worked out well. All right. So down here, we got Mon Mothma. This is a decent squad. So we won't skimp on it. We'll go with Traya and Scion and Nihilus, and we'll bring in Wampa as well. So yeah, they're quick. And they've got the turn meter version here. Death from 1,000 paper cuts. And gotta be honest, this was not a squad I was particularly worried about going in, but now I'm thinking I should have been. Let's actually put this on. Oh, I can't, so that's fine. Let's get that back over there. Strip away all the buffs. And I'd like to get one big Wampa hit, but he hasn't got to go yet, so not worried. As long as they're going after Scion, I'm not worried. Killing themselves at the moment. So we'll be here for a bit. Looks like my bringing Wampa in ended up being a bad choice. Or maybe not. Trust in Wampa. Alright, and then our final one here is this Ewoks. Now, I want to point out that he does have his low gray with 93% potency. So there's absolutely a possibility of him getting a stun off on my nest. My nest has 153 tenacity, so that's 60% for me. That means he's got a 40% chance of dazing me. So this might go poorly. In fact, I think I'm going to put in Luke here, Farm Boy Luke, to get his bonus tenacity, and he'll probably die, so we'll lose a couple banners there, but at least I won't be getting the stuns. So we'll throw that on auto and hit fast forward. Alright, so only a 59, losing Farm Boy Luke hurt, but he was able, with that extra tenacity, to not daze me at all. So I guess a decent trade-off there. What do we end up with? We end up with a 2098, so not a great score. Dropping that battle really hurts. We have just under an hour of the attack phase left, so I will be back at the end to let you see how things turned out. Alright, you can see the attack phase is just wrapping up, 50 seconds left. Let's go in and see how it turned out. And he did get the full clear, and I won by 6. I was watching some of his attacks and I was super stressed out. So let me show you what he did. He came through the bottom. He got a 58 on my Padme and a 59 on my Jedi Knight Revan. So he obviously used good squads there. I was hoping to trip him up and back here with my Darth Revan, but he one-shot that also, although he only got a 49 on it. So probably used gas is my guess. But then on this Mon Mothma, he got a 63. So at this point, I'm stressing out. He's one-shot my board. I'm knowing I'm losing here. Up front, he takes out my Grievous for only a 51, so I had a little hope, and it finally got, the last squad that he went against was this Dooku squad. He cleared everything but Jango, and that pretty much got me the win. So a quick update, after the battle was done, Gree Donut actually reached out to me, and really nice guy. He said he failed on the Dooku squad because he brought in his CLS and kept reducing turn meter on Jango. Jango never came out of damage immunity, and that's why he dropped that battle. So that was incredibly lucky for me. In the back here on ships, he one-shot both, but at this point he needed to average like a 67 on each one in order to beat me, and he, I think, got a 62 against Malevolence, probably using his negotiator, and a 65 against my Tarkin. So he did really well on fleets. It was just at that point too late. So we both dropped the battle. I just happened to be a tiny bit more efficient than him. But man, this was a good match, and I almost had a heart attack watching him attack me. So I just want to say thank you so much to Gree Donut for the exciting match. Thank you all for watching. Again, if you haven't watched Still Plays, go check out his channel, subscribe, and I will see you in next week's Grand Arena Championships.